to Inside the Boy Child's Life, a program where we uncover the hidden struggles, challenges, and triumphs of today's boys and explore how we can change the narrative. I am Ambassador Chineme Majois Nwakama, your host and the visionary behind the Boy Child's Life, Changing the Narratives Foundation. Today, we are going to be discussing a very important topic titled Ekene's Dawn, From Streets to Hope. Today's topic explores a harsh reality that many boys face, growing up on the streets without guidance, protection, or hope. It is a story of boys surviving a world filled with fear, drugs, and uncertainty. Yet, it is also a story of hope, showing how the presence of a caring adult can change the course of a boy's life. The question we must ask ourselves is, are we giving boys the guidance and second chances they truly deserve? Let's watch this short film from the Boy Child's Life Advocacy movie series titled Ekene's Dawn. We'll be right back.
Imagine a life that is free from drugs. Imagine a world.
This guy no dey take this. Take this thing now.
Why this guy need to take anything for you?
See, I've seen enough to know I won't do it.
Me, I know they understand this guy when I bring here. This guy need to take anything now.
I'm not
How
out
you
there.
could just stay here and
This
take
thing means
anything, guy.
guy. We'll ginger you away.
Guys, suit yourself. Just don't slow us down too much.
See, I never do now.
No, I'm going to give you no collect. I take
How
you
far now? This guy no dey give. Why this guy dey?
Freeze! Put your hands where I can see them.
Sir, officer.
You guys are just kids. What are you doing with these stuff?
Madam, I beg, madam.
Mama, survive him, Mama.
Surviving what? Move!
Sir.
Before I move you.
Sir.
Come on, move!
Officer, who is the quiet one?
Ekene, 16, lost both parents, been on the street since.
I'd like to speak with him. Ekene, I'm Miss Jane. I help boys like you find a better path.
A better path.
Yes,
And what do you know about my path?
a whole lot. I grew up like you. No guardian, no parents, but someone helped me. Now I want to help you too.
Why?
Because you deserve a second chance.
Imagine a life with no exploitation. Imagine a world with no child abuse. Can we just have a life that is free from child labor? Imagine a life. Imagine a life. Imagine a life that is free from drugs. Imagine a world that is free from rape. Can we just have a life that is free from extortion? Imagine a world. Imagine a life. I'm overthinking, it's all in my mind. I'm overthinking, I'm overstimulating in my head. I'm overthinking, it's all in my mind. I'm overthinking, I'm overstimulating in my head. I'm overthinking in my mind. I'm overstimulating in my head. overthinking in my mind. Imagine a life that's free from crimes. Imagine a world we no rich or poor, but we just live a life. We no right or wrong. Imagine a life. Imagine a life. Yeah. I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking. It's all in my mind. I'm overthinking. I'm overstimulating in my head. I'm overthinking. I'm overthinking. It's all in my mind. I'm overthinking. I'm overstimulating in my head. Some people die. I'm overthinking in my mind. Some are rich, some are poor. Overstimulating in my head. Some are good, some are bad. I'm overthinking in my mind. But I wanna be a big gun of love. Overstimulating in my head. I'm overthinking in my mind. Overstimulating in my head. I'm overthinking in my mind.
Welcome back to Inside the Boy Child's Life. With me in the studio today is Prince Joseph Nwanze, a writer, Nollywood filmmaker, social scientist, public affairs commentator, cultural ambassador, gender and child rights activist. Welcome, Prince Joseph.
Thank you. A pleasure.
Judging from the movie we just watched, what do you have to say?
Unfortunately, it's our reality. Pathetic though. But thank God, in the end, hope didn't just come, but solution came. And the young woman, Ekene, got back. Found his way back to where he should be. Interesting. It encapsulates what the reality is in the society of today.
So why do you think Ekene ended up on the streets?
Teenagers, not just boys, are naturally mobile. And if you don't keep them where they should be, with all the attention they deserve, they will wander away. I must say, it's failure of parenting. It was the very first foundation of a child. It's led by the parents. And if parents do not do what they are supposed to do in ensuring control of that child, the society will help them do it. So I think the parents failed in their responsibility to Ekene.
And how do you think that could have been prevented?
We live in a society devoid of necessary questions and accountability. I remember that whenever I go out, whether to school, church, or anywhere, whenever I come back home, my father will always call me, "What happens today?" And I will tell him everything that I came across. And then, if there is anything he needed to correct in the process, he will do so. But today, parents are busy, trying to make all the money. They will tell you they are working to secure the future of their children. Meanwhile, the children are not secured. You are working day and night to build them mansions, to buy them cars, to buy them expensive toys, and to, leave estates for them. Meanwhile, you don't even know how they are developing mentally. So by the time you finish working your ass out and you end up with a bad child, everything you worked for in 50 years, that child can destroy all of them in 50 days. Squander everything. Okay, so the only way to prevent this is for parents to understand that child upbringing and parenting is beyond providing for the child. You provide, you nurture, you pay attention, you ask necessary questions, you guide the child. Children are born with nothing in their head, so it is what? If the parents do not write what they are supposed to, the society, the streets will write them for them. They will write in the heads of those children. So the only way to prevent it is for parents to understand their duties and responsibilities and go back to it.
Adding to what you said, in as much as we all know that it is important to make money, considering the state of the country, we all know that people are working times 3 of what they used to do just to be able to meet up. But we cannot just concentrate on making money and neglect the children we intentionally brought into the world. We should find a way to balance it, because there are so many things that we were taught while growing up by our own parents that I don't think parents of these days even have time to spend with their children, let alone playing with them and all that. Your dad goes out in the morning and comes back maybe 11 p.m. some even the following day 1 a.m. Before you come back, the children are all sleeping. The same thing with the mother. You leave children in the hands of the caregivers, so it's doing them no good. Sometimes the caregivers ends up molesting and abusing them in different ways that we can't even imagine. So I think parents need to sit up on that. Moving to the next question, what role do environment, poverty and loss of parents play in pushing boys towards risky behaviors?
Okay, I will start with environment. What will become in life depends on 2 things: nature and nurture. And I am of the school of thought that nurture plays greater role. Okay, and our environment nurtures us, plays a very important role in who we become. If parents do not stand up and do their duty as parents, then the environment away from the home will have an upper hand in molding that child. Okay, and out there, you have all sorts. And by the time your child is influenced by what is out there, your guess is as good as mine. And then, of course, lots of parents, very unfortunate, but I think it's high time we equally come to terms with the fact that parenting is not only biological. Okay, you mustn't be the biological parent of a person to pay attention to them, to nurture them, to groom them. So in the case of loss of biological parent, I think family should come in. Don't leave the boy to chance. Because if you do, you will not only be losing him, he may actually end up a monster that will come back to haunt you. Because he's out there, he is vulnerable. You know, he will easily be lured into crime and all sorts. So families should rise up where parents, biological parents, are known. For that child, is a part of the society and should not be left, to the streets. Thank you.
Thank you for your contributions so far, Prince Joseph. Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Inside the Boy Child's Life. So, how does peer pressure influence boys' choices as seen with the other boys offering drugs?
Unfortunately, society rewards rascality. Yes, the society we live in today rewards rascality. You want to compare the reward for winning mathematics competition or science based competition to the reward for going into one reality show where people almost walk naked, abuse substances, and come out after a while. So it's difficult for these boys to stand their ground and refuse to do what they are seeing their mates do. Okay, so because the society has been disfigured to the extent that if you are not doing those things that some of us know that are ill, you will become the odd man out. They will see you as, they will call you a Jew man. They will see you as the one who doesn't know what's up. Okay, meanwhile, you are the one on the right track. But by the time those of you who insist on being on the right track are overwhelmed by the numbers of those going that way, a lot will be forced to join them. And the outcome is usually not something we should be proud of. Okay, so peer pressure is doing a lot of damage in the lives of these young ones. Because that moment, their parents are not there to pull them back. So they go astray.
Moving to the next question. Why do you think Ekene resisted the drugs while the others gave in?
Like I said earlier, the foundation of a child is supposed to be laid in a home. Yes. Ekene was becoming from a home where he never saw his father taking drugs. He never saw his father abusing substances. So it's strange to him that what his father couldn't do or does not do, some boys, what his father never presented to him is what some boys are presenting to him. Okay, so it was easier for him to say no to those things because of his foundation. But maybe the other boys growing up must have gone to buy those kind of stuff for their parents. And it becomes very easy for them to indulge because to them it's not new.
Moving to the next question. What impact can a caring adult like Miss Jane have on the life of a boy in crisis?
The society needs Miss Jane, a lot of Miss Jane. As a matter of fact, Miss Jane should be a representation of a part of the society. When you see these boys going astray, don't turn the other way. Don't look the other way. Don't pretend like it's none of your business. Because if you save a boy from going astray, you have reduced crime by a certain percentage. But if you turn the other way and that boy becomes a criminal tomorrow, you might be his first victim. Okay, so Miss Jane, what she did is commendable, and I am calling on a lot more Miss Jane to emerge, and let's help save not just these boys, but the society at large.
Thank you for your contributions so far. Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Inside the Boy Child's Life. Moving to the next question. What challenges do boys face in rehabilitation centers and how can communities support them?
The number one challenge boys face in rehabilitation centers is isolation. Their family and community easily conclude that he has run mad. He done the craze. So, and nobody wants to associate with a mad person. So the entire rehabilitation center, all they come in contact with are psychiatric doctors, psychiatric nurses doing their professional duties. Family hardly come around. Community, they hardly have a community around them except for other young people going through the same therapy. Okay, so isolation is the number one challenge they face, and it's a huge problem. I believe that one of the fastest roads to their recovery is family, is psychological. If they keep seeing your faces and know they are not alone in that situation. In fact, it becomes easier to even integrate them into the society and the family by the time they leave that rehab. But if they never saw their people, they never saw their parents, they never saw family, friends, and community, and all of a sudden, one day, they just move them from where they are back into the society. It will become a strange environment for them because they've experienced isolation while they were in there. Okay, so isolation is the number one problem.
Moving to the next question. How can schools, families, and social institutions work together to prevent boys from ending up on the streets?
Number one is they need attention. A lot of attention. Especially when they get to that teenage age. They need a lot of attention. If they are keeping to themselves, find out why they are keeping them to themselves. They may be under peer pressure to to do something you wouldn't be proud of. If they start talking too much or getting paranoid easily, find out why they easily get paranoid. It may just be peer pressure. They may just be, trying to blend into a cult or some violence behavior that they were not used to. Okay, so both family, schools, and other institutions should please look out for these boys. If you notice strange behavior, call their attention. And if they are violent, call the authorities, report to the authorities, and let something be done immediately. Thank you.
Let's go on a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Inside the Boy Child's Life. Moving to the next question. What does Ekene's story teach us about resilience and hope in the lives of vulnerable boys?
The lesson there is that no situation is hopeless as long as there's still breath. That boy can still be the darling that you want to know. That vulnerable young man may be going through that situation because of lack of something. Because something is missing in his life. Or there's something that shouldn't be there that popped up. Okay, so Ekene went from being in the midst of those boys in the street to the police station, to rehabilitation. Let's even call it prison, which is correctional, to rehabilitation and back home. Okay, so it shows that no matter where, at what point a boy may be right now, you can actually take that person through another route back to where he is supposed to be. So do not give up on them. Give them a second chance at life. Do the best you can, and you'll be winning a life back to your family.
Thank you, Prince Joseph, for shedding light on these hidden pains.
Thank you.
Thank you, viewers, for staying with us and for standing with the boy child. I remain Ambassador Chineme Majois Mwakam. Don't forget,
the boy child's life matter.
See you next time.
I'm overstimulating my life with no exploitation. Imagine a world with no child abuse. Can we just have a life that is free from child labor? Imagine a life. Imagine a life. Imagine a life that is free from drugs. Imagine a world that is free from rape. Can we just have a life that is free from extortion? Imagine a world. Imagine a life. I'm overthinking, it's all in